Hi, it's your local dragon lady here, and I want to make this video say happy birthday to my husband. Many people will know him online as either the completionist on his YouTube channel or on the Yu-Gi-Oh community is just a regular guy. If any of you play Wego Pro online, you might have ran into him. Anyway, he is Lordy Lucas 40. Come on, I can't keep that secret, but I figured I would make this special video just for him. Last year, he wanted me to do a video talking about trolley decks because that's his favorite kind of deck. Degenerate stuff, so yeah, that's what he likes to play. But this year I figure I'd do something else special. I got him a little present and I figure it'd be very good for a card discussion topic. So I got for him Mealworm, the ultra rare Tournament Pack 3-001. This is one of his most favorite cards of all time, and he always wanted to get the one from the tournament pack because from what I understand, this is actually the first English printing of Mealworm, and this was released back in 2003, and this is the booster pack it will come from. So I did talk about the tournament packs, the old school ones. You want to see that video, just go to the description below. But this is the third season tournament pack that this would have came from. Each season had its own ultra rare. That was a chase card. And they had some super rares and regular rares, but you were not guaranteed a rare card in each pack. So like even if you got a regular rare card, that was very special. But to get an ultra rare, that would be like the talk of the store if you pulled one of these. So I was able to get this off a friend. My friend was more than happy to contribute this to the cause because he knows how much he loves this card. So yes, Mealworm was very strong back then. It was even limited to one at the time, if memory serves me correct. So it's a flip effect, you know, not much use today now in the game. But once he was flipped, either by you flip him yourself or was attacked into, the top 5 cards from the top of your opponent's deck had to go to their graveyard. And of course, this is the older wording. So it says your opponent's deck to his/her graveyard. And look, you can see the code. So I'm not bluffing. This is Tournament Pack 3001, the ultra rare. So yes, so now Mealworm was released again, I believe, in the 5th season of tournament packs. So, or in the 4th, I'm not sure, but it was released as a super rare. So at least there were more opportunities to get this card. Even people who did not overplay mill decks, being able to mill your opponent's deck, even by a few cards, was a huge deal because consistency wasn't really a thing in the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! As I always say, when people ask me, how did you make your deck consistent back then? And the answer is, you didn't. You just made do. The only draw cards we really had would be Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and the most common one to dig deeper into your deck would be Cyberjar. Oh yeah, Cyberjar. That was a fun card. But if you could mill the top few cards of your opponent's deck, you could end up milling those precious cards to the grave and they would not be able to use them. Now my husband's style of playing, which is still, you know, rings true to today, years ago would be milling out. Deck out is what he would call. Some people might make fun of that, but yes, but he loved it. He would play decks that not only would mill your opponent's deck out, but it also stalled. So basically it bought him a lot of time to draw into these cards that he needed. So he would use cards like Stumbling, Limit Level Area B, I believe. It just stopped you from either attacking or put all your opponent's monsters into defense position. There's very little they could do, and even if you could tribute summon and do something big with the Blue Eyes, that would be difficult to to work around too, right? You wouldn't really be able to attack. So even though at the time you're only able to use one Mealworm, Once you drew into it, that would guarantee a smile on his face, right? Even though, oops, that wouldn't do very good for the poker face, because once you lay a face down and, you know, what else could you do? You had to attack into it. Other cards that would board wipe, like Dark Hole and Raigeki, were limited to 1. So 9 times out of 10, you would have to end up attacking into this card. So yes, I was able to get one of my Holy Grail cards I've always wanted, which is the DDS Blue Eyes, but this is the one that he wanted the most. We do have plenty of Mealworms of different rarities, but this is the only one that he did not have for his collection. So I am so happy I was able to obtain this for him. I bet he's smiling right now. He's gonna say, ooh, I finally got Needleworm, the original one, the very first one. So yeah, this will not be going into one of his binders. No, I want to put this in a special top loader, put it back, you know, with the rest of our more valuable cards, like sentimental value, that sort of thing. But yes, so anyway, just a regular guy. I hope you enjoy this birthday present. As you can see, there's not much point in me sending this in the mail to you. I think it's just much safer to keep it here with the rest of your cards in your collection. So anyway, happy birthday. Can't wait for you to come home from across the country from your job and you get to hold on to this card for real. And that's something I'll have to take a picture of. Once you go home, hold on to this card. You can say you now have it, and I'll take a picture and, I don't know, put it on the Cards Closet's Instagram or something like that. But anyway, how about all of you who are watching? Do any of you have any Needleworms? Have you used it? Do you have any crazy combos you've done with it? What rarities do you have? Because remember, this is probably the first printed English printing of it. So this one was pretty hard to get, but and you can use 3 now. So yeah, have any of you built any decks around getting Needleworm out fast and milling your opponent? Let me know in the comments section below. And as always, remember to be a good sport, play the game, not the fame. And again, my husband, happy birthday. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Duel Links, and Edo Pro. Links and user information are in the description below. Keep dueling and have fun.